'Tis I, Mep7, and I'm joined by my friend Floyd Does a Thing.
Hello.
Hello, yes. So, right here we have a tier list, and right here we have every single character in Helluva Boss, minus a few that I might have forgotten. Who knows?
So what are we gonna do?
Excellent question, and that's a perfect segue into me explaining what we're gonna do. Now, we are going to be putting these characters onto the tier list. So there are two rules that we are going to be following. Number one, we must agree on every character placement. We must both come to an agreement, and if we cannot agree, we will set that character aside for later. And number
That is going to
two,
be rough.
yes, and number two, the S tier is reserved for only one character. Only one.
I already know who I'm gonna put or who I'm going to
Propose.
put in there. But we're gonna wait and
We're gonna,
see.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Our first character is Blitz. Where do you think
Alright.
he should go?
Alright, so I'm gonna take, at least for me, I'm gonna take both how he like his personality and also his design into here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of for
So
all of these.
yeah, definitely. So obviously it's like one of the main characters of the show.
Yes,
He's a very vibrant character, I think is the best way of putting it.
that is a great way of putting it.
He is a he has a lot of chaotic energy. It's very entertaining.
I love how like clumsy he is too.
Yes, exactly. Um it's like the dumb smart character, I feel like.
I
I
know
feel like that's
exactly
a
what you
perfect way
mean,
of
yes.
putting it. I would
I
say
personally
A
think
tier.
he would go in like the A or B tier.
Yeah,
Because he's
I agree
fun,
with that.
but like he can be a
Absolutely.
lot, and I don't really like
Definitely.
how extremely sexual he is.
Yeah,
I feel like that could be toned down just a little, but it's also just
yeah.
a part of him, so who knows?
But at the same time, it makes for a lot of moments where it makes for a lot of really awkward moments
That's
where it
true.
feels intentionally out of place.
That is
So
true,
in some ways,
yes.
it's even viewed as like, especially socially, a character flaw
He's a
in a
very
lot of
well-written
ways.
character.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think his design perfectly matches his personality, though.
Yeah, so what tier do you think he should be in?
Low A.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Next is
Okay.
Moxie. I
Mhm.
love how he's just like the theater kid.
It's great. He's way too wholesome for this show.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely right. I love Moxie.
I remember you pointed this out to me earlier when we were watching it. He's the only one here with digitigrade legs,
Yeah, at least the only
which I
if. I
find
mean, it looks like Stolas is slightly
yeah.
digitigrade, and but
But
yeah,
but
it's
it's very prominent
uh-huh.
here,
And
definitely.
they even bring that up in the Unhappy Campers episode. Those mean girls make
He
fun of
did?
his legs.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that one.
Same. I
Hmm.
think Moxie would be a B tier because he's a fun person. It's just, despite him being a
It's not.
main character, he doesn't have a ton of plot
Yeah.
relevance, which is unfortunate because there's
It's,
definitely so much to explore with him.
yeah. There's also not a lot of depth with him. I want to learn more about him. I
Yeah,
feel
all that
like.
we know is that like he was in the mafia.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all that we
Which
know.
which is which is pretty funny if you think about it, but
It kind of is, yeah.
but but it's definitely one of the more, especially for someone that has as much screen time as him,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of depth there,
So
especially when you compare it to other characters.
I would
I agree
definitely
with you
put
on
him in
that. Yeah.
like a B or C tier. So are we
I I
going
think
B?
I would personally say for sure B, like a higher
Okay.
B,
Yeah.
but that's just me.
No, I get that. Millie. Here we go.
All right.
Um,
Uh
she's a little over the top sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
definitely. And she back to the Happy Campers. She was really weird in that episode. That was weird.
She was.
That whole episode was just really out of place.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hmm.
I I find it hard because like I feel like she brings a lot to her relationship with Moxie, but doesn't really bring much anywhere else.
Yeah, is she? Yeah, I feel like both of them exist as a duo.
Yeah.
They aren't great. They aren't great standalone characters.
And
They
again,
were
like with
written
season
for each
3,
other.
we
Yeah.
might get, a lot more depth for them.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Or maybe in like upcoming shorts like we did in Hell's Bells, we got to know a little
Yeah.
bit more about,
I see. I really
Millie's
liked that. I
family.
really liked that one. I really
Yeah,
liked that.
me too.
I thought. I thought we needed more of that.
Same, just like
Which we might get.
slice
I
of
don't know.
life type.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
I think Millie, I'm again thinking like a B or C, but it's hard.
Yeah, probably. I don't know because I feel like my opinion on this could totally change because I view both of them as a duo, and it's hard to like put them into a
Yeah,
category
I
standalone
guess.
because I feel like they were written as a duo.
So I guess we can just plop her by Moxie and B, right?
Yeah, yeah, that checks out.
All right,
Yeah.
Luna.
Mm, yeah, honestly,
She gets on my nerves sometimes.
yeah, I was gonna say not my favorite. We don't really know a whole lot about her. We don't really get to explore her character. It's kind of just like the moody teenager kind of
Yeah,
thing, and that's like it, which is, I
even though
guess, funny as
she's,
a gag once or
in her
twice.
she's in her 20s, so not really a teenager. But yes,
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
yeah, it's funny as a gag every once in a while, but I feel like that's it.
Yeah, she definitely
So
gets old quick.
yeah, C or D, but probably C.
I would say
Like these
C,
things.
probably.
All
Okay, we
right.
got bonus time.
So remember how I said I already knew who I was gonna put in S tier?
I'm gonna go ahead
Who I
and
was
agree
gonna
with you on that. Absolute
even this-
peak character design,
Yes,
and like
it's
so well written, and just
oh my
there's
goodness, yeah.
so much depth to him.
And his vocals are just so good.
Oh
I
yeah, great
I
singer.
don't. It's a pretty near perfect character all
Absolutely
around. I
slayed
feel
in
like
Mastermind. Yeah, I completely agree.
yeah,
Now I will
absolutely.
say, um, I
Okay,
actually I won't say. All
so
right,
that's gonna get spicy, but I'm just gonna wait.
all right. Next up,
Okay.
we got Martha.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there
I
really.
think I'll put her in E tier. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
I agree. I
It
don't.
is kind of a funny twist
Mhm.
when we find out that she was dating Miss
Yeah,
Mayberry.
yeah,
All
I
right,
agree.
what about Miss Mayberry?
Okay, I think her little introduction is kind of funny.
I
It
definitely
definitely
think
sets the tone for the
I
show.
I think she would be
Definitely.
better than Martha, but still not good, you know?
Yeah, I agree. It at the end of the day, it's a really forgettable character.
At the end of the day,
But
it's night, so are we thinking E or D?
what? Oh, that actually made sense. At E, slightly
Yeah.
above Martha.
Alright. Ooh,
Okay,
Stella. Here we
okay.
go.
This is the kind of character that really frustrates me, but that's because it's a well-written character.
Yes.
That's exactly how I feel about her.
Just an angry Polish woman.
Okay.
But then again, that's really all that we have for her. Just an angry
Yeah.
Polish woman who isn't very smart.
It is again a really one-sided character, but
Hmm.
it's it's important at the same time. I
Yeah.
understand why she was written that way.
And like she's well designed, I'm not gonna lie. Like
Oh my, yeah, her design is gorgeous. Same could be
she's
said about a lot of these, but
well, yes.
she does have a really
True.
great design. I would say high C tier,
I'm thinking
end of the
kind of
day.
D tier, but okay, I
Mm,
see where you're coming from.
yeah.
I just don't think, I don't know. I feel like once, because Helluva Boss is gonna last a long, long,
Oh,
long time.
definitely.
So I
Yeah.
feel like once the whole conflict with her and Andrew Elphys inevitably gets solved, like what's Stella gonna do then?
Mm, that is a good point. I
She
didn't really
really
think
doesn't
of
do
that.
much on her own, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Andrew Elphys kind of does
Yeah.
everything for her. But do you have an
Mm,
argument of why
yeah,
she should be C rather than
but
D? Or
okay. I think even though that is a very fair point, she's still really important. the overall plot.
Yeah,
And
that is
so
a
many
good point.
so many things that end up happening would not happen if she wasn't involved in it.
That's a good point. Yeah, you've convinced me. That's a C tier.
So that's just how I feel about that, though.
Yeah. All right,
I feel so
Octavia.
bad. I feel so bad for her.
I know Octavia.
It's
Ugh.
really sad,
Even
but
before
it's
season 2, episode
but it's
12, like at the end of
Mhm,
Mastermind, I
mhm.
was just thinking like it's gotta suck to be in her position. You know,
Yeah, it's it's awful. It's so sad.
it's horrible. I mean,
But that's an example of the great writing, I feel like, of
it
this
is.
character.
It absolutely is. And I feel like all of the buildup that we've had before, like episode 11 of season 2,
Mhm.
um, everything before Mastermind, learning about her relationship with Stolas
Oh,
and like how it's
yeah,
troubled, but they still
definitely.
love each other. It's just
And that
all
that
until the
last
big moment
I
in
was
the
gonna
last
say that
episode.
last moment between them is so
Oh,
brutal.
it is.
Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think she would make a good B tier,
I
probably.
Yeah, I think she's gonna become a lot more prevalent
Oh,
in
absolutely.
the
I
upcoming.
definitely think we're gonna see more of her in the future, and she's
Yeah,
gonna
I
become a
hope
much
so.
more important character.
I hope so.
Also,
Definitely.
she's got that asexual representation, so that's
Mhm.
great.
Definitely.
You don't see a lot of asexual characters in the media, but there you go.
Yeah.
Asuka.
Ugh.
I'll be
D.
honest. Yeah. So
I'm not gonna elaborate. It's
af-
just a really forgettable character.
after season 1, episode 3, I would say E. But after
Mhm.
season 2, episode 9, the apology tour, I think we got
Mhm.
a little more to her, and she wasn't just this mean person. Like she actually had
Mhm. Yeah.
feelings.
But at the same time, it's such like a forgettable and underwhelming antagonist.
She's kind of
I
a
just
nothing burger of a character.
Yeah.
I will not elaborate.
Yeah. I no, I totally get what you mean.
Anyways,
Influences.
Vortex.
I do not give a rat's foot about this character.
Me too. Definitely D
Um,
or E.
yeah. Yeah, D. I mean E, I would say probably
Yeah, I'll
E.
agree with you on there. Sure, I think he has
It's
more screen time than Verosika,
yeah.
but
It's
way
brilliant.
less.
It is brilliant how uninteresting he is.
Yeah. The only thing interesting about him is that he's dating one of the seven deadly sins, which is
Yeah.
granted something really interesting, but
It is interesting, but it's not explored at all. It's
yeah.
not made it's not really made interesting. It's just kind of like, oh, this is happening.
And you learn about like,
So
with Fitzroy and Osmodius, that's like a huge
yeah.
taboo. But
Oh
this
yeah,
is
no,
just kind
that's
of
a
like mentioned in passing.
it's a weird inconsistency that I don't like.
Yeah. All right. What about
So
Wally Wackford? I say.
what a what a whimsical name. I don't hate him, but I don't think he's like anything that special, so
I
probably
would put
D.
him in D, yeah, because like he's just kind of appears every now and then, does some goofy crap, and then leaves.
Which
So
which I love characters like that. I think
yeah.
they're fine, but they aren't like great characters by any means.
Uh-huh. All right.
I think reoccurring gags are fun.
Me too. Loopty goopty.
Okay, what I'm gonna say, I'm just going to apply the next one too, because I think I could pretty much group them both into the
Lyle
same.
Lipton.
Yeah, I am not that crazy about them.
Loopty goopty is way too over the top. Like
Absolutely.
a lot of these characters
It's
are,
kind of exhausting.
yeah, a lot of these characters are to an extent somewhat realistic. But oh
Mm.
my god, I hate this guy's energy. I just
It's
hate
really
the
frustrating.
energy.
And it's not, at least to me, it's not the kind of distaste that it's like, well, the writing was good and it wants you to, it's just annoying. It's
Yeah,
not,
the whole episode 4 could have not happened, and it would have been
and
fine for the
I don't
most
think I
part.
would care. I don't think I would have cared.
The only
Like,
reason episode 4 mattered was to introduce the cherubs, which came back
mhm.
later in season 2, episode 8.
Yeah, but like that whole thing couldn't happen, and I don't think I would care. And
Same.
it's at that point when I'm like, so what was really the point of it? And the cherubs aren't like that important either.
They're kind of annoying too. But I think both
Yeah,
of these get a spot in the E tier.
absolutely. I agree. And they're just very one-sided.
Alright,
Now,
Cletus.
Cletus. I would just absolutely bash on these characters right now, but I think I like their designs, kind of.
Yeah.
I think they're a nice little change in pace from everything
Yeah,
else.
it's different seeing, more from heaven rather than hell.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting, but they are pretty annoying.
Really annoying.
But some of them are more annoying than others. I don't mind.
Like
I don't.
Cletus. He's really
Yeah.
annoying. I think he would be in the D tier.
Again, I like all three of their designs though.
Same.
I think they're very fun.
I think
They're fun, very
Cletus is
whimsical.
Cletus is probably the most boring design because it's just like a guy with wings.
Yeah,
I'm
it's about as like generic as I think you could get with the idea.
yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in the D tier.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. The
All right,
next one, I don't remember his name, but
Colin.
it is my favorite. It's my favorite of the three,
Same. He definitely
design
has the
wise.
most depth and is the least
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah.
um, I'm not saying
That
horrible
being
as in like
said,
not well written. I'm saying horrible as in like mean.
no, I get what you mean.
I'd put Colin in
Okay.
C tier. I
Mm,
think he would be the highest of the cherubs.
I would agree with you, but I think all three of them are D tier personally, but I would be willing to agree with you on that.
Okay. Yeah. I just think he definitely deserves a spot above the other cherubs.
And he's
Um,
adorable. Like, come on.
he kind of is. Keeney, on the other hand, D tier.
Yeah, D tier. My problem, they are all three very shallow, which is
Yeah.
fine. They aren't really supposed to be big characters, but I like to know a little more of them from them.
Now we got Sally Mae.
Yay! So I did not really know much about her until the short.
Same.
And then I appreciated that character a lot more
Oh,
and want to
absolutely.
learn more about it.
And I
I want to
have
learn more about it.
the voice actor Morgana
Mhm.
Ignis has said that we're going to see a lot more from her
Mhm.
in the future. So
Yeah, it's
that's
great.
good.
I
I
I I was a lot more intrigued after watching those.
I think she'd be a good fit for the B tier maybe because there is
I'd
so
agree.
much potential with her. And
Oh,
I'd be
absolutely.
excited to see her
Yeah,
more in the future, especially with
exactly. And also,
her.
didn't it kind of end off with her?
Yeah, I mean,
Boy,
she's,
forgot.
to my knowledge,
Yeah,
the first person that Millie told about the baby. So
yeah. So I'm sure that's gonna get back up into stuff.
yeah. All right,
I'm
we got
very
Striker.
excited to see where that goes.
Oh, same.
Okay.
Striker time.
Awesome name. Awesome design.
Freaking
But
supremacist.
yeah.
Oh my god, this guy is so racist. It's insane.
Yeah. Which it's definitely written as a character flaw, but still it's just like kinda
I'd put him
ridiculous.
in C tier because,
Um
like, he contributes to multiple plot lines, but then
oh,
doesn't really
definitely.
do
There's a
anything
lot of stuff that
himself.
wouldn't. Yeah, I see that. There's a lot that wouldn't happen if he wasn't there, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
Would you agree with my C tier
be
placement?
excited when a
Or
new plot line. I do. I do.
okay.
I'm not like really excited when something involving him happens, but
Alright, the
he's
dorks.
important.
I'll put them both together because they're probably gonna end up in the same tier.
Yeah, I think they're fun filler characters. They're fine.
I do too, yeah.
There's, they aren't like bad characters by any means.
Yeah, I love their accents.
Just they're just fun. Oh yeah, definitely. They're fun little characters.
Mhm.
And also best episode of season one. So
Oh yeah, Truth Seekers.
yeah.
So good.
See, I think C's a fair placement.
Yeah, I would
And
agree
that
with
is
that.
just though. Yeah. Hello, cat.
You got a cat with you?
Yes, I do.
Alright, Osmodius, here we go.
That first number, I forgot what episode it was from, but that song he did, the first in his introduction,
The House of
so
Osmodius.
good. Yes, it's so good.
Yeah.
It is
I
so good. And
I really, really like Osmodius.
yeah, design is really neat.
He's just such a like
Think,
a nice guy. Like he cares so
yeah,
much about
exactly.
everyone. Not just Fizzaroli, but
Yeah.
like everyone that he meets, he cares about.
Mhm. Especially for like who he is, I guess. He's
Yeah.
very surprisingly wholesome. And I
I
appreciate
think
that. I
I
think I think it's a
propose
fun
A tier.
contrast to a lot of other people.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
propose
I
A
agree.
tier.
And his design is so cool.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so big and
being a
imposing.
rooster.
Then he's actually just this really sweet guy.
And the three
Love
faces
that.
is so cool.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
Fizzaroli.
And
I
I've heard I've heard he's not exactly a bright man.
That is hilarious. You are the funniest person in the world, and you deserve $1 trillion.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, wait, is that someone holding a giant check walking up to my front porch?
Oh
Wait,
no, yeah, it's the guy I hired to
no
give me
way.
your $1 trillion.
No way, that was quick. Wait, I'll be right back.
His name is
I was like, gotta
Roberto.
get it. Hey, Roberto, what's up? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna gamble all this away on scratchers. All right. Um,
You are the funniest
okay.
person ever.
Oh my goodness, is that another $1 trillion check? Wait, no way. That's crazy. Okay,
Okay, so
okay, moving on.
Fizzaroli.
Zaroli. Sounds like a pasta brand. I love that.
Yeah. So,
So
contrary to popular belief,
I
I'm not a huge fan of him. I know that
I, I
he's
actually, I, sorry, continue.
he's kind of a fan favorite, but honestly, I'm not the biggest fan.
I like him. I think he's a fun character.
Like, I don't
I did
dislike
not
him.
like his introduction was very abrupt and random, especially without context.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Which introduction are you
it was
talking about? Are you
weird.
talking about RoboFizz from episode 2? Or
Yeah,
okay,
episode 2.
yeah.
It was because it's just kind of weird and feels kind of forced. But apart from that, I really like him once you learn more about him.
I
Because
would
he's a
personally
robot.
put him in B tier.
I would say low A, high B.
Are you okay with B tier then? Or
No, that
okay.
makes sense.
Beelzebub. Oh, she's fun.
That song, okay, I'm gonna be honest. That song annoys me to my end.
Cotton candy.
Um, yeah, it's so annoying.
As
It
much as I like
drives me up the
Kesha,
walls.
I also get annoyed by that song a lot.
Mm, I don't know. I don't like it.
Me too. I like Kesha,
Mm,
but I
I'm
really,
crazy about that
really like
song.
her personality. She's so like bubbly and fun.
Yeah, that's true, but it comes off. It's like kind of uncanny to
Like
me, almost.
almost disingenuine.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it
That's
feels
reasonable.
weird, like kind of off.
I think she would be C tier.
I would opt for D, but I don't have a strong enough argument to defend that point. I just don't like that song.
I just really like her for no reason. I
Mhm.
don't know why. I
Yeah.
just really like her.
Oh, her design is gorgeous. It's really good. But I
I'm
don't know.
still
Yeah.
thinking C, but like, unless you
Okay.
want D, we could come back to this later. It's up to you.
It's fine. C is fine.
All right, Paimon. Oh, this
All
guy is
right.
a horrible dad. I wish we got to see a little more from him other than just like, hey, happy birthday. Here's your arranged marriage. Here's the circus. Hey, Cash, let me buy your son. And that's really all.
Yeah, it's weird. But again, it's the same case where it's like a lot wouldn't happen if it weren't for him.
That is
But
true.
also, I'm really uninterested by him.
He does have such a gorgeous design.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally. It's really neat,
I
but
love all
it
the
just
Goetia.
oh yeah, no, they're all really great herbs. I don't know. I He does feel really insignificant despite how significant he is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think he should go in D tier, maybe E.
I think D is okay.
Yeah, because he does contribute to the plot in season 2, episode 1, so.
Yeah,
And
pretty
he
significantly
looks
too.
cool.
Mhm. I
Alright,
think
Cash
I think
Bucks. What was that?
this is the same bag as the other guy. I feel
Paimon,
like
Cash Bucks, though,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, Paimon. You could just it's the same problem. A lot when it happened if it weren't for him, but for as
I
important as the things that were caused by him are, he feels insignificant.
I would actually argue E tier even. He feels less important than Paimon.
Yeah, he's just really uninteresting. Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like I'm like personally attacking these every time I do that.
No, no, no. We have
But
nothing against the show or the characters. It's just a
no.
fun little thing that we're doing.
Yes, exactly.
Anyways, let's judge people.
Yes, exactly.
Crimson.
Um, okay. This episode was so unhinged.
Oh my
Um,
god, this was the most episode of the whole show, and I will
oh
not elaborate.
yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. But he was pretty funny.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna be
agree.
honest.
And I think it's so
It's
funny that he is the same voice actor as Moxie.
yeah, and it's such like a random thing. It's like, oh, and the mafia. I feel like
Yeah.
that's the perfect. Oh, and the mafia. But
I think he'd be a good C tier.
yeah, he is like a good filler character. It's a
Oh yeah,
good supporting
absolutely.
character.
And
That's
I
my
genuinely hope we see more of him in the future.
Mhm, mhm.
Chaz, on the other
Okay.
hand,
Oh man.
God,
On the
I
topic of on the topic of characters I really hate. Um
God, I hate Chaz. Oh
this
God,
is
I
a,
hate him so much.
yeah.
But
That's
like,
a
he's well written? Question mark?
it's it I okay. I hate him because he was written to be hated. I don't
Yes,
okay, well I'm this isn't I'm sure there are some people, but I don't know anyone that's like this character is the best. Yay.
that is true.
Um
And look, he brings a nice vibe until he doesn't.
I was gonna say it's a stretch.
And that until he doesn't is 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But it is
I will
fun.
say one thing. He
Yes.
does have a nice design.
Oh
I think
yeah.
the sharks. His design's cool.
I'm gonna say D tier for him.
He is a well-written character because it's kind of like the character that's like written to be hated,
Yeah.
but I just can't.
All right, Andreolphus. Now there were a lot of really flattering photos that I could have used for him, but I decided to use this one because it was really funny.
That's great. Ooh, I'm gonna wave my magical fingers at you. Ooh, that's that's what he's doing right now.
Okay,
Um,
so hot take,
what?
but
Mhm.
I think he
You
should
mean
go in A tier. And there's a
you
reason.
mean do you mean icy take?
Ha 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 ha. Gale
Oh my
Peacock.
goodness, wait, there's another $1 trillion. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Gale Peacock, Icy. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, so here's why. I think such a good villain. Like a guy who just wants to like usurp someone else's power.
And
I feel like that's just you
check.
can't ask for much more. And
It's the hateable character that I don't hate but also hate, and it's not just pure hate. If that
yeah,
makes any sense.
I know what you mean. But like the way that what we know about him and what we know he's capable of makes me very excited for what he's
Oh,
gonna do in the future. I think he's a
oh, for sure.
perfect villain for this
He
show.
totally has the potential to throw a wrench in pretty much any plot
Yes.
in a good way, not in a bad way, in a really good way.
Well, bad for the characters
Um.
that he's throwing the wrench
Oh well,
into,
yeah,
but
yeah, definitely.
so I would argue A tier, but what do you think?
Okay. I think he's good. I think he has a cool design, but A tier is a little much because I look at the other two and A tier right now, and I just don't see him on the same level as them
I guess that's fair.
personally. I'd see high B, maybe low B, but not low B, high B, middle
All
B,
right,
but
I'll meet you in
that's
B.
that's where I am.
I personally love Andrew Elphys as a character. I
Oh, yeah.
hate him, but like I love, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right,
It's
Barbie
also a
time.
really nice design.
Oh yeah,
All
Barbie
right.
time.
On the
Here we go.
topic of actually, this is we were not on this topic, but going back to the topic of characters that I don't really care about,
She's even more of a nothing burger than Veronica.
and it's such a like random mention that isn't
I
she
know.
related?
She's Blitz's twin sister. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like that's something
yeah.
that we should know way more
But it
about.
but it's so just casually thrown in there. It's like, oh, and this happened, and I'm like, um, okay, are we gonna go any further into that? That frustrates me
Yeah,
personally.
absolutely. And like, I just think it doesn't make me excited for what she's gonna do in the future. I know she's definitely gonna be in season 3, but like, I'm not excited for that, you know? I'm sure wherever she's thrown in, it'll, make it a good episode because I think
She's
she has potential. However,
she's the she's the equivalent of a deli sandwich without mayo or pickles.
that is the most perfect analogy I have ever heard in my entire life. Would you like $1 trillion?
I think I think I'm good. This room's getting kind of full. These chicks are really big.
Oh yeah, I forgot I ordered those like
It's like
massive like
it's it's like those huge like game
yeah,
show checks.
those like commercial size.
Yes,
Yeah, I
exactly.
would
They're
put
just like
her
filling up the room now.
yeah, I'd put her in E tier probably.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know. I'm just
really care.
I'm not vibing with her.
Yeah.
Mammon on the
Meat and
other
cheese.
hand,
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes. Okay.
the Christmas tree
This
vibes are vibing.
yes. It's literally okay, okay. What's it called?
The
Serious Geometry Dash. This is like green serious boss fight. You cannot tell me that's not who that looks like.
Yes, you're
Like,
absolutely right.
come on, that
I think
but
I think in the Mammon episode that has the name that's too long for me to care to remember, um,
mhm, that's real.
I think he made for a fun villain, and I think
Yeah.
he
Oh,
deserves a
absolutely.
spot in the C tier. What do you think?
I think it's what hmm. I think he's what makes the pasta guy
So
so
wrong.
interesting. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna call him now, the pasta guy.
Okay.
Um, I think he gives so much depth to that character that it's just yeah, yeah, I see C. I see C.
Like the
That's fun
ocean
to say.
in the envy ring. Anyways, last 5. Here we go.
Yippee! Um,
So, I
hmm,
think he was a really, really cool villain for an episode.
hmm, hmm.
However,
It was a
the
pretty predictable like
the reveal of him being the villain was like the worst reveal ever. I'm sorry,
yeah.
I've seen really bad twist villain reveals. Cough cough Hans from Frozen. This one was even worse.
Yeah, and honestly, it is kind of something where if you're paying attention to it, you could see it coming from like a mile away.
Yeah. But oh, he
It's
added a
just,
lot to like the final fight in that episode.
oh, definitely. It's such an interesting idea. It's such an interesting idea for a character, especially like a sort of a final boss situation of the
Yeah.
episode. He reminds me of a Luigi's Mansion ghost.
Yeah. I
That's
think
exactly how he feels.
I'm gonna advocate for him to be in the B tier.
Yeah, honestly I see that. He adds a lot to the episode, and I
Yeah.
think he's a really interesting concept.
Yeah. All right. Now we
And I
got
think
Satan. Here we go.
mm. So when I first heard this guy, I remember I was like, "Wait a second, Hades Town?
And lo and
He's
behold, Patrick Page.
he's really racking up the underworld ruler credits." But
Yeah.
but it's
2 down. How many to go? I don't know. There are a lot of religions
yeah.
with underworld slash hells.
But
Anyways,
yeah, his that song is
Mastermind.
really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Mastermind
I
is
don't think
the
I could
best song in
understate
the
it.
whole, in my opinion, the best song in the whole series so far.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot the name of it, but that one standalone song in
Just
between,
Look My Way.
yes, that was my favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. That one is so
It
good.
was, oh my goodness, the vocals are gorgeous. It makes what happens next so much more, what's the word?
Impactful,
Heart, heartbreaking and impactful. Yeah.
poetic.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it sets up that whole situation so perfectly, and then going back and listening to it again afterwards, it's like an entirely different meaning.
Oh yeah,
And I
and
love
I
that
mean
about it.
that's why the guy who sings the song is in S tier. Just
Yep.
saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. Anyway,
Back
moving on.
back to
Back
Satan.
on track. Back on track.
back to
Um,
Satan.
Satan. Top 10 casual conversation starters.
I hate
But
to
apart
just
from that song,
I hate to
no.
just lob another character in C tier, but like
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's hard. Because outside of that song, it's kind of nothing. Kind of nothing.
I mean, he did have a pretty big part in that episode, because like I mean, in real
Yeah,
Christian
but
mythology, Satan served a sort of like judge role, so like
yeah,
there's
but
that.
apart from that song, he's not very notable. But that song is such a big standout for me, at
Yeah.
least, that I think it warrants at least C tier.
All right. Yogurt, his twink therapist. I think Yogurt's a
Yo,
perfect
his
D
name's
tier.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
I love that. Um,
I think he should be in D tier.
yeah,
Cause like
it's a perfect D tier.
it's a it's a fun joke that he's there, like, haha, it's this twink therapist is Satan.
It's a fun reoccurring gag.
Yeah, and it doesn't
That's
take
about it.
away from the show at all.
Yeah.
All right. What's her name? Um, at Emberlyn. Emberlyn. Yes.
E tier.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
And
this one's gonna
last,
be
best for last. So you know how I said only one can be an S tier?
yeah.
I didn't say anything about the tier above S tier.
I was about okay. So here's I have to make sure there's not like a firing squad outside my window right now.
Oh, there is. Don't
Um
worry.
okay.
Actually, you shouldn't be
Yeah,
worried.
that's what it's the best. Best character in the show. Hmm. Definitely.
No, the firing squad is just in case you murder the orphans, not in case you voice your opinion. You're allowed to voice your opinion.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. For me, he lands in like C tier because I don't know. He's cool, but I don't know anything about him.
I do think that I'm a little disappointed that he was introduced as if we should know who he is, and we
Yes.
don't know who
If
he
I
is.
didn't, if I didn't have the context, I'd be like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah, so like, although he's my favorite character in the whole show, he's not the best character in the whole show, and I know that.
Yeah.
But like, a Spanish-speaking bird, I
Oh yeah, no, his design is awesome. His voice acting
okay,
is
IRL,
awesome,
I've
but
actually spoke Spanish to a macaw before, and it's responded back to me in Spanish, like
was it
because
wearing sweet glasses like that?
unfortunately no. But yeah,
That's a
I
shame.
walked by this macaw and it just said hola, and I was like, oh hola. No joke, that happened.
That's so good.
Anyways,
Hmm.
I would argue B tier.
Oh, okay.
Just because of personal preference. I think he should go above C
That's
tier.
fair.
Do
That's
you
fair.
have any disagreements or
I wanna know more about this character. But
same? I really
is it
want
he's
more
confirmed to be
saga.
more important later, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess there's something to look forward with him. But he does kind of just like walk in out of nowhere. It's a very hey what I miss kind of character.
Yeah, I mean in the
It's like
announcement,
it's the kind of person that walks into a movie 30 minutes late.
yeah, I mean
Hey what I miss.
in the announcement that Helluva Boss was coming to Prime Video, he was literally in the group of important characters that was there. It was like
Yeah.
Stolas, Blitz, Moxie, Millie, Luna, then Visago was just there.
His name is so cool.
Anyways,
I
here's the final tier
will
list.
I will compromise with you there. There you go. What did we learn today?
Visago's not the best.
You could take that away from it, but you could also say that above all things, please do not be greedy and rich and buy a time machine to try the quirky. It's all it will do will land you an E tier.
Yeah, that's fair. And
Yep.
if you're funny, you'll get $1 trillion.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big one.
And
And
thank you
also,
so much for
pickles are good on deli sandwiches. Okay.
if you made it to the end, thank you so much
Sorry.
for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Eat pickles.